Hello everyone, welcome to Doing Holdings. Today we're gonna to introduce about our waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. Today's topic is can one pyrolysis plant that process both waste tire and waste plastic. We will introduce about the technique of our pyrolysis plant and then answer this question. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. Our sales manager or just me will answer you. If you need the quotation or the price list, the catalog, you can contact with our sales manager. They will send our detailed information to you. You can just send a private message to us, tell us your WhatsApp, email, then we will just give you our your information to our sales manager. They will add you and give you the detailed introduction. We are the manufacturer of this pyrolysis plant. So if you want to come to our factory or project cases, you can also ask our sales manager to just have the service for you. Okay, just any questions if you have, you can just feel free to ask in the comment section, or just any other information you can leave in the comment section. This is the this is just the 3D video of our equipment. This is the batch type pyrolysis plant. Let's start from the very beginning. We have three kinds of the equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. So if you want to have this project, set up this project, we will just introduce you first. And if you want to get the more information or just buy the equipment, you can contact with us. Well, the pyrolysis is the just a high temperature terminal decomposition technology of this without oxygen or just low oxygen environment, and then we will process this just with tire or this plastic, this organic substance into the fluoride and the carbon black and same gas, the tail gas. This is the final products, and we have three kinds of the technique: the batch type and the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. The fully continuous just have more just working efficiency and just have large capacity. The batch type is can get one batch for one day. It's suitable for most of the raw materials. That is the advantages of the batch type. So if you ask that if the waste tire and waste plastic that can process by one batch, well, just technologically is total just able to handle the both tire and plastic in the same set of the equipment, because they are the same technique that we use the pyrolysis plant to get the flue of gas, the oil gas, and then we will use a condensation system to liquidize them into the flue oil. But the actual opposition, the tire and the plastic is in different composition and water and impurity content, and requires different temperature, different heating time, and the quality of the products is different. So if you want to use the tire or your refined equipment for plastics, best to just optimize the equipment, just like the waste plastic. They will have the caulking system, because there are paraffin inside the plastic, and this may just become the solid type state in the condensation system, the paraffin. Then we will just have caulk of this block of this pipe in the condensation system. So we need the decaulking system, but the waste tire that have the single fixed composition don't need this other optional device. So this is absolutely the same of this 3D video shows us. If you choose the plastic, the oil yield is just fixed the same. It's from 40 to 45% of the big tires, but the plastic just come in many types, and most plastic have high water content and complex composition, and their heating time and fuel consumptions are just aren't fixed. So we need the different certificate of the race tire. And plastic contain paraffin, so we need to use the declogging system. So this is the different working process of the different tire and plastic. So if you ask that if I only buy one equipment, but I want to process the tire and plastic, well, the answer is yes, you can do this. But we suggest that for this batch, you put the tire inside, and that's the next batch you put these plastic. Just it can't be mixed because the different temperature for pyrolysis and the final products. If they mixed tire and plastic products, the quality of the oil is just very low. Just compare with the tire oil and plastic oil. That is why we suggest that they can use different batch to pyrolyze. You can use the same equipment, but you need to add some declogging system, or just like the buffer tank or the pumping tank to just prevent the wax just caught this pipe inside. So just the tire and plastic oil pyrolysis equipment are just under the atmosphere pressure upset. So the blocked pipes can usually cause pressure build-up in the furnace, just create surface hazards. So we need the clogging system, and it's very important to just control the temperature and the press inside. And this is the batch type pyrolysis plant. In this 3D video, we can show that this is the deep processing of the carbon black. The carbon black, the killing system. It's more easy to press them to the carbon black bowl that it'd be more easy to transport, and it's more clean. There are no dust during the transportation. We have three kinds of the equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. If you are interested in this kind of equipment or have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. Our equipment is to process the several raw materials like with tire, with plastic, oil sludge, coal tar oil sludge, or aluminium plastic. And then we can get the flue oil from them. The flue oil we used to just keep the heating energy in the bricks factory, cement factory, or glass factory. And they can also be refined to the diesel. In diesel we can use at the agricultural machine and the cement, the mining machine, or the ferry boat, or just some other vehicles. And this is the purification system. And now it shows to purify the smoke that we need to emission. And this is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, which is have the highest working efficiency and more automatic. The capacity for the fully continuous one is for maybe 15 ton or 20 ton, 30 ton, 40 ton, 50 ton per day. Just one processing line can process 50 ton of the waste tire. And this is the feeding system to feed the carbon black. Because we need to ensure just during the feeding step, there no oxygen get inside. So we need to have the pre-process of these raw materials to crash the tire into the rubber powder. And then we can feed in this system by using the hot grain furnace to get to the temperature of our furnace. This is the pyrolysis reactor inside. The temperature of the waste tire is 320 to 380%. Degree. And here is the temperature resistant tube that's to give the resistance of the reactor, because the reactor is very long for the fully continuous one. And the lubricated RU in the tube top and outside is the circulating water. And this is the sliding step and the condensation step. The flue RU will go into the buffer tank first. The purpose is to slow down the speed and to settle down impurities. And it can also slow down the speed of this gas. And then they can condense them into the quickly, and they will just contact with the carbon black shorten time more to just make these carbon black have a higher quality. And the system. And then they will go back. For the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, we only need 8 hours to use extra heating energy, and the next few days we can all use the tail gas. And this is the slagging system. We can slag the carbon black, and at the same time we pyrolysis to slag them in a very high temperature. And this is the slagging winch. Outside is a water cover. They will just cool down the carbon black, and then just through 3 or 4 slagging winch, the carbon black can be packed directly. Here are some safety devices. The monitor of the pressure and the temperature. There's a standby water seal that will collect the pressure, just the flue gas, and then the extra oil we can also be collected. And then this is the gas that we need to purify by by using the post-dust collector and the desulfurization tower to purify them. This is to remove the sodium dioxide or other harmful things inside the smoke that can reach the standard to be emission. Well, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. Or if you want to know more information, you can add our WhatsApp or email. Our sales manager will send you our catalog. And then this is the final products. We will just collect them. The final products is a flue oil. They can use at the cement factory, glass factory for heating. Today, we just may ask that can the with tire and with plastic be mixed and use the same furnace to process? Well, just we suggest that you just better not do this because the pyrolyzed temperature requires of the tire and plastic are different. Tires typically need a relative stable high temperature range for pyrolysis, while plastic, due to their different types and have this varying optional pyrolysis temperature. So we need the professional labors that to control the temperature. It just depends on different raw materials. The common plastic may just start pyrolyzing at a lower temperature, just compare with tire. And also the final oil from the two raw materials are also just distinct. The tire oil just generally has a high heating value and more stable properties, making it just suitable for the certain industry flue applications. And the plastic oil just of the heating energy is a little bit lower than the tire oil. But if you refine them to the diesel, the quality of the plastic diesel is just higher. The quality is higher than the diesel from the with tire. So that is kind of different. So if the tire and the plastic are just processed together in the same batch, well, the mixed oil obtained just will have just the quality is just not higher than the separate oil. That is why we will just use a different batch to process them. Different components in the oil will just interfere with each other, leading to issues like due to the calorific value, increase impurities, and poor stability. It's not only have the influence of the oil and also the value, the market value. That is why we will use different batch to process them. And also, like we introduced at the very beginning, the plastic, they will have the paraffin inside and may caulk the pipe. So we need the decaulking system, like the dumping tank, buffer tank. So the wax before entering the condensation pipes will prevent will collect in the system before. We always use the tail gas. That's one of the final products is the tail gas, and the tail gas they can refine, like in this. This is the auto removal system for tail gas, and then we will just reuse them and they will back to the pyrolysis furnace to get the heating energy. We don't use the electricity. And this is the reuse of the tail gas. For the heating system, if you choose the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, then we only need the 8 hours at the very beginning to use the extra heating energy, just the natural gas or flue gas and flue oil. And then the next several days, we can work for 45 to 60 days. We all use the tail gas to just burn the furnace. And here is this is a carbon black bucketing system to press them and do the carbon black bowl, and it's more easy to transport and less pollution. Here it is, the pressing system. Well, the carbon black, they have the similar heating value with the coal, so they can just replace the coal to use for heating. We'll just pull out the steel wire from the waste tire. This is the last step. And then the flue oil and the storage tank, they will just pump to the final tank. They can be sold at the bricks factory 30 ton or 50 ton. This is the feeding system, pyrolysis system, condensation system, slagging system, and all the way to the furnace. The feeding system, we use automatic feeder. Pyrolysis system, condensation system, this is a tube condensers, and the purification system, cost saving, easy handling, and test available. Here is the final products and the applications of our materials. Oh my god, yeah. For example, if your material is the waste tire, then we can get the flue oil, the syngas, and the carbon black. Here are the details. So, if you want to know more information or just be more clear about our technique, our sales manager will contact with you. Here's some purification system to ensure we are in this waste gas, the waste tail gas. Then we can save our extra heating energy. And the glass, just the refining equipment to refine the refining equipment to refine the diesel, to refine the flue oil into diesel. Like the waste tire, waste plastic, we can get the tire oil, plastic oil, then they can be refined to the non-standard diesel. We can get 80 to 85% of diesel. Okay, and this is the new catalytic technology. And here is applications of the. Here is the next plant is plastic to diesel and gasoline integrating plant. We can get the plastic oil, diesel, and gasoline from the waste plastic. We have the 1.5 ton, 2.5 ton, 5 ton, and 10 ton, 20 ton. If you need, you can also contact with us. This is the supporting equipment. Here are our project cases. We have our project cases now in 120 countries. So it's very convenient for you to visit our cases, or our sales managers just know different place they have which policies or market. You can ask them. Here's customer feedback. Our India customer. Okay, next week, please allow me to introduce our company. We are the Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology Company. It's one of the subsidiary company of Doing Holdings. We are a comprehensive environmental equipment manufacturer integrating technological design, research, development, machine production, sales, and after-sales service. As we rely on excellent technology R&D strengths and innovation spirit, our company has borne up 23 new patents. Now we just we have just more patents, more than 30, and also we have. Here's our certificate and our service. We have the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service in on-sale service and after-sale service in one. You can visit our just in some places that have many of our cases. We have our local engineer. They will just come to your factory, come to your work. Just come to your factory, come to your workshop more easy. If there are no our local workers now in this company, we'll just go to help you to finish the installation, commission, operation, and technical training. So here is today's introduction that we answered. If the tire and plastic can process by the same technique, and introduce of the three equipment, we have the batch type, semi-continuous, and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. If you are interested in this technique or want to know more information, welcome to contact with us. We are the manufacturer of this equipment. Okay. Then that is all today's introduction. If you are interested in this step, you can contact with us. Thank you for watching today. We will introduce of the our equipment last week to give you the tire, plastic, oil sludge, like this kind of solid waste and hazardous waste applications. Okay, thank you for watching today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.